Also goes for... Dude, you okay?
That was so fucking... $5.
Also, if you do use that and we get tagged on Instagram,
My God.
it's only $3. What is going on, everybody? You are listening to the Built for War podcast. And next up to the stage is Jasmine. Just kidding. You guys are listening to the Built for War podcast. I am your host, Austin Trotter, accompanied by my co-host, Mr. Michael Music.
What's up, Strength Freaks?
What's going on?
None, buddy. How are you?
Good, other than my audio doesn't sound the greatest. Oh my God. Okay, it sounds better now.
Yeah.
Do I sound okay in your
You sound
headphones?
fabulous. I mean,
Okay.
how does he sound? You guys let us know.
Nice. Oh, man. For all of those of you that are on the YouTube, thank you for watching. If you guys wouldn't mind, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. The subscribe is the biggest one.
It is. I mean, then you get notified every time there's a new video comes out.
And we noticed that there's 70% of you that are listening or watching to the podcast that are not
Yeah.
subscribed.
Yeah, and I totally get it because I do that same shit. But literally, if you guys want to help the channel, help monetization, and just grow the channel and everything else, just take 5 seconds while you're right now. It's okay. Go ahead right now. Click that over there.
Every subscriber that subscribes to the YouTube channel will get their name shouted out and the applause. That could be yours.
That could be your name.
That could be yours.
Oh my God. Your life could change.
Oh, man. For those of you that are on Spotify, I'm sorry. It's been a little bit
Yeah.
since we've done one of these. It's been about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for those of you that are on the Spotify, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
Please do us a favor, hit that follow. And if you really enjoy any of the content that we put out on any of the shows, please make sure that you share the show.
Yeah.
Not just once, but if you like the episode, please give it a share.
Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Get
Yeah.
that out there. There's a lot of ears. There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of podcasts. But ours is the best.
Ours is
so
the
we
best.
need everybody to know.
Damn it, I don't have that banjo set up yet.
I know. Ding 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 ding.
What a loser.
Again.
We actually are up to 57 subscribers, so every
know.
single one of you.
Dude, we love you. Mi corazón.
Mi corazón.
Completely.
Oh. I bet you come on back there.
Come on now.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Why don't we go ahead and just kick this off as we always do? Because always shout out our sponsors that help us promote this podcast.
And the first sponsor of the podcast is
Cerberus Strength.
Cerberus Strength USA, baby.
That's right. What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about their GP drop pad set.
Boom. Dropping it.
Now, if I ever do an overhead press, I don't want to try and like unclean it to the floor. You know what I mean?
I do.
I mean, I think that's the best way of putting it, right? You get done pressing it,
Yep.
instead of a clean, you've got to unclean it. You've got to dirty it.
Ooh, I like that. I've never heard that.
Me either.
Me neither.
Yeah, so now trademarked by Built for War.
That's
Don't
right.
use that without paying us $5.
$5.
Oh, man. Anyways, back to what we were talking about, though. If you don't want to dirty your log lift, why not drop it on a GP drop pad set?
That's right.
Also goes for... Dude, you okay?
That's so fucking... $5. Just so fucking...
Also, if you do use that and we get tagged on Instagram,
My God.
it's only $3.
Holy shit, that was so good.
Discount.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I will find you. No.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, so for real though, these fucking GP drop pads, these are dope because you guys can use these for anything.
Yeah.
Axles, logs, circus, it basically anything that you're going to be, shooting overhead or using, and you don't want to fuck up the gym floor when you're smashing back down to the ground. So
Yeah, I mean, I've taken, let's see, I did a 270-pound log.
Oh, okay.
Smash it on these things, and
No problems.
no problem. Now there is a log drop set,
Right.
but Eden Fitness, shout out to Eden, they wanted a set of these, so we got them set up, and I've been using them on a regular basis because I do a lot of overhead stuff with strongman.
Right.
These are the way to go.
Well, right. I mean, because like the log pads, like, and we've done, if you guys look back at one of our previous podcasts, we did go over the log pads, but a log pad, like, you can't really use that for anything else because the way it's designed.
It's just,
like,
it's too tall.
exactly. It's too tall. It's too narrow. Like,
Yeah.
you can't be ripping fucking, an axle or a circus dumbbell on that thing. It's going to bounce everywhere. You're going to probably hurt yourself. So these are just fabulous for just all diversity. It don't matter what you need or anything. So these are a great way to go. And, your gym will love you for it.
Your gym will love you for it. And the great thing is they have, if you guys are watching on the YouTube, they have these nice little holes here.
Yep.
There's actually mesh inside of it. So instead of it being like a balloon,
Yeah, all that pressure.
breathes
Yeah,
out.
lets it
Breathes
breathe.
in, breathes
Like,
out
just
really
smart,
nice.
where you start getting like after 10, 12, 15 drops, you start getting those little cracks in the fabric, and then they start wearing out and then get formed, and then like you go to lift and like one side's lower than the other and shit.
Yeah.
I've used a bunch of shit pads.
Yep.
And then like, you go put your barbell up there, your axle or something, like literally it's like cleaning it from fucking the left side's an inch lower.
we
than
all
the
know of those bright red
Yep. What?
pads.
Yeah, the bright
I'm
ones.
not-
Yeah,
I'm
we're not
not
gonna
gonna
shout out
say-
names, but
yeah.
the bright ass red ones.
Yep.
Yeah,
Their canvas turns into like an unwoven
Yep.
fabric
It
within
really does.
like a month.
It doesn't very take long.
I have consistently beat on these things for about 2 months now, and they don't give up.
Yeah.
They're great. And I know other people use them too because I've got a few of my clients that use these because they go to that same gym.
Yeah.
They're like, these are great.
Yeah.
The gym owner's happy because, the bumper plates aren't getting slammed on the ground. It's not extra loud. It's not ridiculous. But he also understands that you don't want to dirty, let's say a 275-pound log down.
Yeah.
Because it's just going to roll down and pinch your, your
100%.
little belly on
Yeah,
your belt,
fuck that.
and it's a good way to tear things. Like
It really is. Absolutely.
it's easy to go up; it's hard to come down controlled.
That's true. So you guys out there training,
Yeah.
like fucking put it overhead, let that motherfucker drop.
Just let it eat.
And guess what? Those are noise preventions. Mm-hmm. So you could be doing it, and the person right next to you has no idea.
No idea.
They have no idea that's 270 pounds.
No.
They're like, oh, I didn't even hear that.
Now, like we say for everything, this is an investment.
It is. It truly is.
It is going to be $250.
Yep.
You are going to get 2 pads, one for each side.
Yep.
If you guys are looking on the YouTube, you get the great 3-head logo. They combine together. They look really nice. They are really they're a great product.
I mean, they really are. And like you said, it is an investment. But, I mean, that's why you get into this, right? You're going to be using it for years and years and years. And those are one of those great things, just like we always talk about with anything, that, you could be smashing those things. And, like, over the years, you could be like, man, I remember when I got this brand new and I was trying to get me to a 300-pound log. And then eventually you get even heavier.
And the other thing is like we all know that weights are not light, or they're not cheap. I'm sorry.
No, they're not.
So if you do end up getting, 2 45 bumper plates on each side, and you start dropping those, one, it's going to mess up whatever log you've got over time. It's just going to beat the hell out of it. And 2, it's going to beat up the weights.
It's true.
Both of those aren't cheap.
No,
So if you think about it, are you making a $250 investment? Yeah, you are, sure.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's a really good investment to save all of your equipment, your ears, it's so much nicer dropping something onto these pads.
I mean, it really is. And like, also, it gives you like a little bit of comfort in your head. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to overthink it. And like he said, when you're trying to dirty clean it and like put it back down on the chest and be careful and throw it on the ground and not bust the concrete or your weights or whatever. It's like that's out the window, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking fling that bitch up, let it drop, grab it again, or whatever. And
Well, and that is the other thing too. I've noticed, like for reps,
yeah.
you drop it on these,
They stay.
You can literally just grab the handles and
and
go
go right
for
back.
another.
Yeah.
You drop it onto the ground, one side bounces and it fucking flings
Yeah,
one way.
Exactly. Or on tires and it goes fucking halfway across.
Oh,
and then you're
God. For
using
those of you
energy.
that are still dropping on tires,
Dude.
get you a set of these pads.
Seriously, yeah.
For
Then
sure.
You're wasting energy trying to just get it reset and everything else, and like fuck all that. So it's an investment to protect your investment because weights
Yeah.
aren't cheap, and or a gym owner, like they know weights aren't cheap. So it's just it's a it's a win-win in every sense of the way. And as always, Cerberus has the best quality shit out there, so they're gonna back that up, and you be slamming and banging for years to come.
Slanging, banging, clanging,
That's right.
and doing other things.
That's right. And as always, if you guys want to save some money, you guys can always use that code. What's that code?
That code is B4WAR.
Before wow.
Save you 10%.
10%.
at Checkout.
And guess what? This shit's expensive enough. You just buy these 2 pads. You got fucking
Layaway, baby.
Damn, Kmart layaway all day, baby.
Better than Kmart layaway.
Shit.
Shit.
This is Cerberus. It'll only be $25 a month. Don't even worry about that shit.
Don't even worry about that shit.
Put it on your credit card.
Get your mom's credit card.
That's right.
Finance it.
Yep. I mean, do what you got to do, brother. So, but yeah.
It is funny because I was talking to somebody about the layaway option. Do you remember how layaway, you actually had to pay the thing off before you got it?
Yeah, that's the
This
bullshit.
you don't
No,
have to.
That's just it. Yeah, you put a credit card on file. I think you have to put up the first payment, and then after that, they
Yeah.
send it to you. So I mean, I don't know. We've never seen anybody. I don't know if there's like Cerberus repo men that will come to your gym and take it if like you don't pay it.
Oh, yeah, that's us. We show up with whips and chains
That's
and we do
right,
S&M
bitches.
on you.
At any hours of the night. It don't matter. Because they give us because in the file when you do the application, you got to put your home address, your phone number, and all that shit.
Yeah.
So and
we're the repo men.
we're the repo men. So if you don't pay your shit,
If you don't show up, we'll show out.
no, but for real, I mean, that is a very good point. So with the layaway shit, yeah, just throw up your $25. Boom, they'll send it out to you guys, and and they'll just charge your card or whatever you guys got on file each month, and you fucking slanging and banging.
Slanging and banging.
So check the link below.
Thank you. On to our next sponsor.
Oh,
Premier TRT and Med Spa.
that's right.
Now, one thing that both of these sponsors have in common is they are not only the sponsor of the podcast,
That's right.
but they are also both sponsors of the Built for War holiday special.
Boom.
Now, Cerberus is actually putting up big money and big numbers
are.
for this competition. They are the title sponsor.
They are.
So it is the Built for War holiday special presented by Cerberus Strength USA. Now, as we get into this sponsor, Premier TRT and Med Spa, they will be there to hook you up with all of your IV and hydration needs.
Everything you need. You
So, with that being said, we might as well get into hydration, the IV hydration
there you
therapy.
guys go. These guys are great. I mean, you can do it as a normal recovery thing, monthly, weekly, whatever you want. Or when you're doing our show, after a nasty water cut, boom, they'll be right there waiting
will
for
be.
you. Go ahead, step on scale, crawl your ass off the scale, sit down in a chair, get yourself some hydration. Come back to life, brother.
So, weigh-ins will be at Eden Fitness.
Yep.
I'm going to talk, and we may be able to get it figured out to where after you weigh in 24 hours before on Saturday,
Yep.
we may be able to have Premier TRT there ready to go. It's not a for sure yet, but there has been talk of it.
That's right. So
So yeah, their IV hydration therapy. It's the fastest, most effective way to rehydrate and return essential vitamins and minerals into your body.
That's right. It's just getting all your bodies ready for the, the refeed. because if your body is so depleted from the water cut and everything else, it's going through such craziness. So getting this put back into your body is going to allow the the protein and the carbs and all the fats and everything else that you need to help yourself just rehydrate and come back to life and put on that weight so you guys can be ready to go in the next 24 hours. So,
and I know a lot of you guys out there are deathly afraid of needles.
yes.
The people who are at Premier TRT, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Premier TRT, they are the best at poking.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, it's the best IV I've ever gotten, and I used to donate plasma twice a week.
And oh, dude, you could be at the top line hospitals, and those motherfuckers, it's like they stick you 18 times. It's
Yeah.
like, what you talking about, brother? It's like there's a vein right there.
Yep.
Like so. Yeah, these guys have no problem with it, and so you don't need to worry. Just relax it back, and they'll get you going before you know it. So
Just do it.
just do it, man.
Just do it.
So yeah, and as always, we always just talk about. You guys can check these guys out, even outside of the comp. Yeah, they're always got nothing but great things. Just overall health, everything, hydration. A lot of people use these for recovery after. Now we're in the summer time, and
Yeah.
if you're contractors like us, fuck, you're sweating more than you're putting in, so your body can really hit that dehydration really quick. So these are a good thing if you guys got the extra cash or find a way.
Yeah.
Again, as an investment, to be getting hydrated at least every couple of weeks or once a month, whatever it is, just to keep you on top of your game so that you can keep training hard and getting fucking accomplish those goals. So check them out for sure. They're the best.
As I'm sure you guys just heard, my drink is now empty.
This drink is empty. We didn't even get through the sponsors. It's okay.
It's okay. It was just Mountain Dew.
Oh, it wasn't even the good.
And that's what this is. Okay, this was never sealed to begin with.
No. But yeah, guys, if you guys look at the link below, check out Premier TRT and MedSpa. And if you guys happen to go ahead and let you know that Built for Whoa recommended them.
Yeah.
So
Tell everybody there that Built for War sent
everybody. Be like, I know those guys.
you. I know those guys.
Fucking dude. Knew those dudes back in college.
They were in my house.
And they-
They said, hey, y'all. Oh, shit. Michael, what's going on, man?
No, man, I'm good. It's just like I was saying, it's summer, it's hot, working is ridiculous, and nobody wants to work, so it's really hard to find people to work, and so I'm basically just doing it all by myself.
Damn it.
Yeah, so it's real great. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, it is working. I knew it was going to though. Plus all my like training and everything else in the blocks that I am, but it's helping me like cut weight super easy.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to. I knew
Yeah.
because that's what happens every year. I try to bulk up, like it's the total bro thing, but it's a lot easier when it's not 95 degrees outside. Like you don't sweat quite as much when it's cold out, right?
Right.
So when it's fucking really hot and you're
Yeah,
working
dude,
and stuff, you just start sweating like a motherfucker.
Dude, the winter is bulking season.
It is. I mean, it's the total bro thing, and really, my diet doesn't change much. But it's just I don't quite sweat as much because it's not so hot, and so I knew it this year. Coming into it, I was like, oh, here we go again. We're going to try to hold on to everything that we got in the winter. And
Yeah.
but at least this time, for OSG and stuff, like I needed to cut. Like I wanted to just get my body down like another like 6-7 pounds, which is pretty easy. And diet hasn't really changed much. And fucking just shredding, just because of the amount of sweat that I'm doing every day.
Oh, yeah.
But that one thing, like I was just talking about with the hydration, is something I've been noticing. It's just like, God, the water intake is going up higher, and just like, fuck, I just didn't feel the dehydration a little bit easier just because the amount of sweat that just is fucking pouring out.
Well,
of me
and it's funny
daily.
too because like you pull in all of this water, right? And you still, even though you're bringing in
Yeah.
the same amount of water to
Yeah.
everything, you're still losing those minerals.
Absolutely. So it's those little things like getting IVs and and just adding little bits of stuff to your stuff and your water and like I love those liquid IVs. Those things are awesome. I use those all the time. Like I drink one of those a day just to try to hold on to a little bit. Sweat out the excess, but try to hold on to a little bit because. Because just the amount of sweat and
I mean,
the
it's
degrees.
it's tough.
It really is, and I'm an evening trainer, so like after sweating all day and fucking fuck, I don't put one of those walking things on, but I guarantee carrying, lifting, loading, everything else, 15,000, 16,000 steps before I even step foot in the gym. and then and then you go through your gym section. And right now I'm on a hardcore like cardio kind of section right now. So then I just I can't get enough calories in my body.
Yeah,
and I'm
for
still
sure.
just cutting weight like a motherfucker. So, but I do feel that dehydration a little bit, like fucking almost every morning. So,
Yeah.
So those are definitely, so it's going good. It's just, that's probably the biggest bitch right now. So,
That's totally fair because you can't eat or drink enough to be able to stay on top of your game.
yeah, absolutely. So,
And that is the bad part about being a contractor because we are working. It is such a blue collar manual labor job, physical labor that, dude, you're working out all day.
oh, that's what I mean. And like, to my training partner or like even the people at the gym, like, and it, like, just different careers, different things, but it's just crazy. Like, it's like you guys have to purposely take walks to get a little bit of cardio in.
Yeah.
It's like I've done cardio and I've lifted all fucking day. This
Yeah.
is technically I do 3 a days. You know
Technically, yeah.
Like, I mean, technically,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Depending what you're doing, but like, yeah, when you're framing, you're loading. I mean, you're literally lifting and fucking loading, carrying kegs all damn day when you got nothing but big ass trash cans and you're fucking overhead pressing them
Yep.
into a trash can. You're doing that 15 times a day, plus bent over, slamming floor in. Like, yeah, I mean, you don't really think about that, but it's like that's a lot of calories being burnt. And I keep up on my meals constantly, but dude, you just can't keep it in fast enough.
It's just so hard to be able to keep up with the meals on that by
Dude,
itself.
absolutely.
Because if you want to eat, like, yeah, sure, you can go to McDonald's and get
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
4,000
yeah.
calories every time you eat. But at
Right.
the same time, it's so fat heavy.
Right.
You're not able to keep up technically on your macros.
No, not at all.
And it just gets to a point where, dude, you can't. Like, you cannot physically eat. Like, you can. Yes,
You can, but
You would be eating every hour
yeah.
clean of, because, we're really big on the chicken and rice.
Yep.
With
yeah.
the broccoli and shit like that. Like, you would have to eat that 17 times a day to be able to hit a good amount of
Yeah,
macros
absolutely.
to have it be sustainable.
Absolutely, and hold it and
Yeah.
actually use it because you're just like what you're eating. Because yeah, we do eat such fast acting. Because I mean, literally, like contrary to what people think, we're not big open heavyweight bodybuilders that sit around and fucking eating cheesecake after every meal and ice cream and like we eat pretty much like a bodybuilder. We just eat a little heavier. Like
We still indulge in the snacks.
absolutely we love the snacks is in between,
But at the
our
same
meals
time,
are,
it's not like we're fucking eating McDonald's
yeah,
and fucking
just
Red
bullshit,
Robin. And,
right?
Like, we're actually still eating like athletes.
Absolutely, yeah, very clean, and that's the biggest thing. It's like, yes, could you hit your macros? Sure, I could eat
Yeah.
a lot of fattening fucking things.
Fucking
and
anybody can
get
hit their
those
macros.
calories up. But how are you after a very long ass day? One, how are you going to get through your day with energy? Because guess what? The contrary to construction workers that eat food and sleep under a tree, yeah, it's because they eat like absolute dog shit. They work in their bodies to death, and then they fill it with a bunch of fucking fat and bullshit that like your body can't even absorb. So it puts you to sleep. So for us, like to be able to stay energized all day, it's a lot of fast acting carbs, it's quick proteins, it's stuff like that your body's gonna utilize and get you through the day. But guess what? Most of that shit's burnt out before you even walk in the fucking gym.
And I also tell you one thing, like, it's really hard. And at the end of the day, it'll be enough for it to say,
What the fuck, Richard?
Seriously. I mean, for real, that's what your body's saying. That's my favorite line in the world. I use that all the time.
oh man, I had to, that's all I,
So good.
whenever I get, like, that's what I always tell myself whenever I get back on the scale at the end of the night. And I'm like the same weight that I was when I woke up.
Yeah.
I instantly just think to myself,
What the fuck, Richard?
We need to put that as a sound. You should see if you can
dude,
get that saved.
I'm going to have to.
Yeah, because I use that line for anything. Like you're working and something goes wrong. It's just like, what the fuck, Richard?
Fuck, Richard. Oh, shit.
But yeah, I mean that, and it's just part of the game. So, some days when you can nail it and like you feel great and the training sessions are easier. But then it's also I've noticed that you know, that's where the mentality comes in, because sometimes you got to be careful so that, you know, you got to look at that bigger goal of what you're doing and not killing yourself each training session. Because there's some training sessions lately that it's like, fuck, man, like I know I'm so undercaloried right now, and I'm so dehydrated.
Well, and that's why I don't, and I don't know the science behind this.
Yeah,
but I don't know how people can train first thing in the morning.
dude, me neither.
I'm sorry, I gotta get a fucking solid
Dude,
4 hours in,
yeah,
and 2 or 3 meals.
I'm the same way.
I cannot do fasted fucking workouts.
No, and I tried that,
or even just not fasted. It's just a small breakfast,
wake up,
or
a little
breakfast,
breakfast, and boom, you're ready to go to the gym.
Dude, I can't do that.
I can't either. Like when we do our Saturdays, and I the only thing that
I feel fucking garbage
me
on Saturday
too,
mornings.
and the only thing I can think, again, I'm not, any doctors, anybody that knows anything, feel free, comment. Let us know.
Yeah,
I love learning, so I'm a sponge. Suck that shit up. And but from what I wish I could do the SpongeBob voice. That was pretty good, dude. That was pretty good, actually.
I just flicked that little
That was
thing
pretty
in my throat
good.
and go,
That was pretty good. But I think it really has to just do with the metabolism, because I think, guys like us, our metabolism is so fast that just and it has to do with our diets and what we do and stuff like that. But it just processes so fast that we are those guys that you got to have a little bit of buildup so that you can use it in those next couple hours, or because it's gone. Where I feel like morning trainers are usually those people that can eat and then go to bed, and then they wake up and now they're using that energy when they wake up in the morning, because it's taking so long to process in a sense.
And it's funny too, because I know that my body, it burns so much shit off in the middle of the night that I literally wake up in the middle of the night every single night.
Yeah.
And chug a quarter of a gallon because
Easily.
I'm so thirsty because my body's dehydrated.
Me too. I literally I chug my water. I have my gallon sitting, which I refill fucking twice a day, and then before I go to bed, I at least have a quarter gallon in that bitch, and it sits right next to my bedstand.
Yep.
And then if I wake up in the middle of the night, take a piss, fucking go. I'm just so thirsty. I'm just oh my god, I'm so thirsty. And then when I wake up in the morning, it's just fucking, I'm just dead. I'm savagely hungry. I need something to drink. I need something to eat now. And and so I can't even imagine trying to do those workouts. Yeah, if I'm not 3 meals deep and at least almost a gallon of water deep, I can't fucking
sick.
I can't lift. I could go lift, but I ain't gonna do worth a shit. What I mean?
Not a fucking chance.
You want to go do a heavy, you want to do a little bit of cardio base? Sure, I can make it through maybe 1 or 2 events, and then I'm done.
Right.
I'm my body, and then I've noticed that I've gotten through some of ours, because anytime we do a AM workout, it's usually on Saturdays, on the rare occasions that we meet up and with the team. And dude, those are usually I'm so fucking broken after those, because you mentally get through it, and then afterwards I'm fucking done all day.
Yeah,
it takes me till 7 o'clock after I've eaten 4 meals just to feel halfway okay. Where in the evenings I can sit there and work all day, but I've eaten all day and whatever, and as long as my body's holding, I can sit there and go do a heavy ass session. I feel the best even after that kind of a day. And I feel okay after my workouts.
Right.
I go home and I eat, and I just eat and eat and eat until I go to fucking bed. But I feel okay.
Yeah.
And then I wake up and I'm fine. But fuck, people that do AM workouts fasted and fucking can go lift.
I cannot fucking do it.
I can't. You know. And I like I said, please comment, let us know. But I really think it has to do with the metabolism, because also, I'll put it out there. Fucking, I think it's because of the metabolism, because dude, I shit 4 to 5 times a day.
Easily.
It's just my body processes so fast that it's just boom, gone.
The thing is too, is that I notice that if I don't eat that much, I will still shit, but it doesn't feel good. And there's no girth to it.
I get it. Yeah, it's just quick. A little Bambi shit. Just
yep.
It's just whatever's in there.
Yeah.
But then when you're eating on track, it's just it's just gone. It processes about 45 minutes after I eat, boom, I got shit.
Yeah.
And if it was something bad, and usually no matter what, whether it's little or big or whatever, depending on the size of the meal.
Yeah.
Because it's just processing so fast, which I'm happy with. Get it out of me. I don't need that excess bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
So, but yeah, I can't get down with that AM shit. So,
I can't either.
so yeah, for you guys out there, you know, be smart about also, because that is also a one that kind of hit me the other day. We did on this training block. Me and Zach were doing banded deadlifts, and I was a little dehydrated. But again, you know, you go into the set like, you know, it's on a program. It's like, fuck, I have to do this. You don't want to, you know, rip the smelling salts, do what you got to do, get the fucking work done. And man, I was like, fuck, and for me. And I think most guys, and usually in general, you have really tight hamstrings. And after I've been bent over all day, like, fuck, man, my hammies were so fucking lit up all day. And we did banded lifts. And, like, as soon as I got some blood in there, like, I was okay. And I got through the lifts and everything. But, dude, oh, my God, afterwards, and even, like, right now, all day today, like I honestly think I have like a little baby partial tear in my hamstring. Like it's so fucked up because it affected my next lift. Because like when I lifted yesterday, as soon as we started moving, like we were doing conditioning with the yoke and stuff, and that's like one of our conditioning things first thing. And oh my God, I got to like the 6th run and just, oh my God, my hamstring was just lit.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm fucked, dude. Like I couldn't even finish those runs. And I was like, so that's not smart, right? Like you could back off like knowing that your macros aren't quite right and you're a little dehydrated today. What's the point of marking off the list if you're going to fuck up the next training cycle? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, so that's another thing. You guys got to be a little smarter. Look at the bigger goal. So, but you got to do these things to kind of learn. And but yeah, I think that's the biggest thing in the summertime is just fucking watch out for that shit. That dehydration will get you.
Watch out for that shit.
You know, fuck. I mean, you start doing the Eddie Hall fucking drinking cranberry juice while I lift and shit. Get those antioxidants while I'm lifting.
Fucking Eddie Hall.
I know.
That dumb motherfucker.
I know.
Like, I don't care if you're British, just don't do it in front of me. I told Mark that when he was here because Mark is from Britain or the UK.
Mark.
He goes by Honey Badger on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
I looked him in his face and was like, hey, man, I don't care that you're British. Just don't do that shit in front of me.
Just don't talk.
And he's like, you fucking Americans are all the same. I said, you're bloody right.
That's right, mate. But hey, all of our UK fans, we love you.
We do love you guys.
We do love the shit out of you. So.
It's just a country thing. I'm sure you guys fucking talk about.
Oh, I'm sure.
Look at these motherfuckers.
Oh, look at these hot country motherfuckers. Banjos and bung dung dung.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that's right.
I ain't got the banjo sound yet.
Yeah,
That'll
don't
be
worry,
next.
it's coming.
That'll be next.
So, what about you? How are you?
Well, today is day 2.
Day 2, yes.
Day 2 of not being in the fucking hospital.
I know, this man.
Yeah. So for those of you guys that aren't following me on Instagram, you probably should.
Try the trainer.
Try the trainer.
Instagram, try the trainer.
It is funny though. I haven't posted anything on
know.
Instagram for a while, but Brooke tags me on everything. So
Yeah, and the Trotter family.
yeah, dude. So my son was born.
Yep.
I am now a father,
Yes, he's a puppy.
and I was actually a dad before Father's Day,
Yeah, you were.
which is really cool.
Yep.
And yeah, so Scott Dodds is
look
up
at
here.
Scott. Look at
Dodds _ hook grip.
Oh, shit, Scott. Ooh, look at this.
525. What is he doing? Box squats? Oh,
Yeah, he's getting that. That's a pretty good low box. squat, too.
damn, doggy.
Get it, Scott. You don't lift heavy with no spotters. Fuck that.
That dude is
No.
going for Druna's neck.
He's coming for it. Look at him. Wait it out.
Godzilla deadlift dungeon plates.
Dude, those
Gosh,
deep dishes.
those
They're
deep-
so sick.
The deep dishes with the small. That just looks so fucking cool.
I want to try those fucking zone smelling salts. Because I can just tell by the bottle. That's what because they come in that cool fucking like Yeti looking thing.
Yeah.
Probably keeps them so clean.
Oh, guaranteed.
Yeah, good job, Scott. Shouts out, Scott Dodds.
Scott Dodds. He
Love
was on
those
the
box
podcast.
squats.
I think that was 2 episodes ago.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Make sure you guys go check him out. He knows what is up.
He does. The motherfucker's killing it. Who's coming for Zajunas? The Masters.
He is for sure.
He's getting ready for the Nationals.
So, yeah. So, we finally left the hospital 2 days ago.
Yep.
2 days ago ish. My son was born on the 9th. And yeah, like I said, we just got home on the 20th. So we spent a little over a week and some in the hospital. Yeah, dude, it's tough because when he was born, I got to be there for the whole birthing process. Luckily for those of you guys that are on YouTube, you guys get to kind of see. That was a picture of him basically 2 days old. He came out, had pulmonary hypertension. He had leaks in his lungs, couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And it just continuously went south for 2 days. And it got to a point where I was in there in the NICU, which is neonatal intensive care unit. I was in there with him basically the entire time. I felt bad because literally right after he was born, I got to do everything, which was great.
Yeah.
I caught him. I was the first one to literally hold him, give him to his mother. She did skin to skin for like probably 45 seconds. And then right afterwards, he got put on a warmer and then sent to the NICU.
Yeah.
And that's where he stayed until 2 days ago.
I know.
2 days after that happened, I basically was sitting there and they said, he's going down, like he's going downhill. So you need to make a decision. You need to either fight for life him out of here or he is not going to make it here.
Yeah.
They said that we did everything that we could while he is here, but he is going downhill still.
Yeah.
And that was the first time in my life that I have ever realized that I had a fucking problem.
Yeah. Legitimately.
Like I've been to county, I've been in really shitty positions.
Right.
I've gotten the shit beat out of me. Those aren't problems.
Right.
My son that was 2 days old who was about to die, that was a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I made the call. We ended up going out to Children's Hospital of Colorado, the Anschutz Medical Campus out in Aurora. And we ended up spending a little over a week there. And luckily, things just got better.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So long story short, he is fine.
Yeah,
he's a baby.
fucking great. He's a baby.
Yeah.
I know.
Talk
This
about a
is-
fucking chaotic mess, though.
Dude, seriously, I felt for you so fucking bad. God.
And dude, it was tough because there was people that have been like in the NICU,
Yeah.
people with their babies and everything that have been in the NICU and that have gone through like similar experiences. It was really hard though because everybody was saying like, whatever you need, just tell me. I got it.
Yeah.
Me being a man, me
Right.
being that guy, same thing with Brooke. We're like, well, we don't even know what we need.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was a very weird learning experience because I'd never been in the situation. One, I've never had a kid before.
Right.
Two, I've never had a kid in a hospital.
Right.
And three, like I've never had a kid who was just born go through these crazy ass experiences.
Right.
Like, yeah, sure, he'll never remember any of this.
Right. But yeah.
But at the same time, like it was the most roller coaster of emotions I have ever felt in my entire life.
I believe that.
And it honestly, it genuinely, it pissed me off when people were like, I know what you're going through.
Right.
Because they had been in the NICU. And I was like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah.
Like we're different situations here.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's home.
I
He's fucking getting better.
Yeah, he is.
We've been taking him on walks.
I know.
Just been hanging out, being a
I know.
family.
I know. I'm so happy for you
Man.
guys. Fuck.
Haven't gotten a whole lot of sleep, but
Yeah, I know. It'll come. I know.
at the same time, man, like I get to hold my son all the time without this fucking gigantic breathing
know.
tube and shit in there. Like
I know.
it's great. He's literally perfect.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
newborn ladies, stay away from my son.
Seriously, we're gonna get.
Because look at this little guy.
I know. Look at that face. Look at him
Oh
throwing
my
up the
gosh.
fucking horns.
He's throwing up the horns. I got a picture of him perfectly flipping off the camera.
Sick.
I did not set him up like that, but
Yeah.
he's literally sitting there with the middle finger on his cheek like this.
Gangster as fuck.
And I'm like, yeah, you are my son. Yeah, you're my boy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a cutie. Look at
He
him.
is.
Look at that little face. I
Yeah,
know.
this is the day that we get to walk out of there. And it was an amazing feeling. Dude, it was a very bittersweet feeling because we made a lot of friends that were in there.
Oh yeah, you guys were in there for so long.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
So like the parents and everything that were in there and like the family lounge and everything,
Yeah.
it was nice because we got to sit down and we got to talk to them and we got to do things with the parents and it was just like it was a community of people that were in a
Absolutely.
really shitty position that
Right.
we couldn't fix.
Lean on each other. Yeah. Yeah.
And like I thought we had it bad.
Right.
There was another family that had just gone in there that his first daughter, her name is Amelia. He literally, as soon as she was born, she had to have brain surgery.
Fuck.
And they live in Kansas.
Oh man.
So they had to drive. She got Flight for Life from Kansas to Colorado.
Wow.
Him and his wife, who had just given birth,
Fuck. Get in a car and drive.
had to get in a car, drive all the way out to Colorado. They said it was a fucking 3-hour drive.
Yeah. Easily.
And they get there. The wife stops like feeling good. She's starting to get sick.
Fuck.
And he's like, I've got to go out to work my business. Like,
Oh fuck.
he's like, I don't own the business. They
Yeah.
need me to come out here and do this. I'm like we didn't have it that bad.
Right. Right.
But yeah.
That's too bad.
So I already told him, like, you're not getting a fucking Lamborghini because I'm spending that amount of money on you just being alive.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, because after he got Flight for Life, I was like, that's probably good $200,000
Right.
just in itself.
Have you seen that bill yet?
Not yet.
I know. Excited to see it.
I'm excited to see it too. Thank God for insurance, by the way.
Seriously.
Because luckily our out of pocket isn't that much, but I
Right.
knew for a fact I was like,
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fucking
it's
nasty.
gonna be a wild one.
Right,
I'll bet with everything done that we're pretty close to 1 mil.
Probably. Yeah, I mean that's a lot of fucking services. So
Yeah.
what a savage. Right off the bat. But
He takes after his dad,
yeah,
fucking unkillable.
Literally. Literally, I mean, fuck.
Oh
Roller coaster. But I'm so blessed. I'm so happy that you guys are back, dude.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. And I was so excited
Yep.
to hear the news each time that he was getting better and better and better. So, which I knew he would.
Yeah.
I literally had no doubt. Like, and that's what's hard is like, I'm just, I'm a very faithful person and just like, I just have like inkling feelings. And like, so it was, of course I'm there for you guys, but like, it was like, I already know he's gonna be all right, dude. Like
Well-
I know you guys have to go through that, and it's rough. Like and
Dude,
I couldn't imagine. Like
Yeah.
I can't even say that. Like I can't fucking imagine. But on the back burner, like, and I'm also just one of those like stupidly optimistic people. But like I just felt it. I was like, he's fine, dude.
Same.
He's just going through some shit right now.
Same. Literally, I remember after making the decision for him to be Flight for Life, I walked into the room and Brooke was, at this time, she was less than 48 hours after giving birth.
Dude.
I literally went in there sobbing because I was like, he's going south. Like,
Yeah.
it's getting worse.
Yeah.
He's not going to get better here. And then, of course, I was the only one in there, so I had to make the call. I made the call.
Yeah.
And, of course, I was a fucking wreck.
Oh, I believe that.
Because at that point, yeah, I wasn't optimistic
no,
at all.
whoa, yeah.
When they're like, when the doctors are like, we've done all that we can.
yeah. Yeah.
You need to make a call to get him out of here and go somewhere else. I instantly was like, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. He's like just my luck. He's gonna die
yeah.
mid transfer.
Right, right.
You know, and thankfully, God willing,
absolutely.
it wasn't like that. But literally, through the whole experience, it's funny because I knew as a man I had to stand and be the one that she could lean on because she's gone through way more than me.
of course.
You know, not only going through the postpartum and all of that, but at the same time, still, she wasn't able to go back and forth from the ICU like I was. I could still walk.
Yeah, right. You were like emotionally broke, but like physically you're fine.
Yeah.
Like you can move and like you can do whatever.
Well, and I mean, it is relative too, for the most part, because I also talked to her about it, and I was like, it's hard for me because there's nothing I can do for you or him,
And that's probably
and it's
one of the
hard for
hardest-
you because there's nothing you can do for him or yourself.
Well, right, and I think, and that's why I was just like, "Fuck, dude," because I like, you know, as men in general, like it's just
We thrive when we provide.
Right, exactly. Like you live to fix whatever the problem is. We can fix it. So when you're at a point where like there is not a fucking thing you can do, dude. Not one motherfucking thing. It don't matter. You tear this building down. You fucking do this. You do this. There's nothing you can do.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
Nothing.
Sit there and fucking wait.
Yeah.
Like that, and that is the most difficult thing possible.
And there was a time where I literally just like phased out my emotions.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Are you okay?" And I remember the exact words that I said to her. I said, "I'm not emotionally okay, but at this point, it's not up to us."
Yeah.
I said, "It's up to God. This is in God's hands. There's nothing we can do.
Yep.
I have to be strong, and I have to have a positive outlook on this
Yeah, I have to.
for our family."
Absolutely.
And I said, "I don't want you to think that I'm not feeling upset about this.
Exactly. And that's
But I need to fucking be something that people can lean on right now."
and that's you know, and that is a huge thing what you just said is like, and sometimes in the shittiest situations, it's like I don't have a choice to like grieve right now or feel the emotions and stuff. And like people may take it as like, oh, you're just an emotionless dick. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, motherfucker, I can't feel that right now because I am doing what a man does. Like I have to almost act like it don't bother me.
Yeah.
Like so that you when you fucking break, I can catch you.
Yep.
Yeah. So and that is probably the most difficult thing.
Dude, for sure. It's really hard, but at the same time, it would be even harder for me to see her emotionally
God.
distressed
Right.
even more than she already is,
Yeah.
knowing that I'm like seeing me go through my
dude.
shit.
Yeah, and then and then she sees that, which breaks her. Then
And it's
it
not
just,
like-
it's a fucking
When she asked me, you know, "Hey, are you okay?" It's not like I said, "Oh yeah, I'm doing great."
tip top, babe.
I literally was like, "No, I'm actually fucking not doing good."
yeah,
But it's not my time to not do good. Like
exactly.
this is something that, you know, will be, you know, a therapy session or two,
Absolutely,
and you know,
absolutely.
something that I have to get out in front of somebody that, you know, has an understanding of how the brain works. But at that time, it was not my time.
Right, right.
Like at that time, it was my time to be
Yeah.
that fucking post, that post.
Yeah,
So, but no, man, he's good.
yeah, he's good.
He's
And,
good.
like,
He's
no,
fucking eating like
I
crazy.
know he's just gaining weight already.
He is.
He's a little savage. So
Fucking
no,
getting swole. We already got him on his first round of Anadrol.
dude, completely, bro.
Yeah, he should be benching at least 135 here in a year.
I mean, I would think so. Like, I think you guys got barbells set up over his crib and shit. So when he like gets lancy in the middle of the night,
Just in case.
you know, just do a couple pumps, reps, and shit. Go back to bed, bud. We'll feed you here in a little bit. I mean, he's living like the ultimate fucking lifting life right
Yeah.
now. You're fucking getting jacked. You're eating all day. You could do a couple little lifts, and boom, back to
Dude,
bed, bro.
Eat, sleep, get swole. Like he's living that life.
Legitimately, bro. Envious as fuck.
It's
I'm getting dosed with Anadrol and
mad
fucking-
jelly, bro.
so jelly right now.
Man, I'll tell you what though. I've always hated cleaning up dog shit.
But you were so happy to come home and clean up some dog shit.
No, not at all. No, I've never been happy cleaning up dog shit because it's always made me like get sick.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
I gag when I clean up dog shit.
Right.
Changing his diapers do not bother me at all.
Well, it's because he's your baby. It's like, yeah.
Dude, I was not expecting like
Yeah, you
every
thought,
dad before
yeah.
me is
You're
like,
just like,
"Oh, dude, yeah, you're fine.
yeah.
You're gonna be fine." I'm all, I don't know.
I don't know about
I
that.
can't even clean up a solid dog turd
Yeah,
with my hand
right,
without
right.
going. "Ugh."
Yeah. Well, that's good though. That's good to know because like,
And I'm
I
all
have-
straight up, like legs up,
Right.
pulling stuff over,
absolutely
wiping.
balls up, fucking
Dude.
wiping, no problem, bro.
No fucks given.
Got you, son. Don't you
Yeah.
worry. Got you. Yeah.
It was funny too because we had something clipped off of him,
Oh, okay.
and yeah, for those of you that know, you know.
Yep.
And it was 3 nurses that were in there that were like, "Are you okay with being in here?" Because that was kind of the more or less like, I wanted it done
Yeah, I agree.
so that way I can lead him in a certain way because I am as well.
I absolutely agree.
And Brooke was like, well, if you want it to be done, like you have to be in there for the procedure to calm him. It's like, okay, whatever, I'll do it.
Right.
All 3 nurses in there were like, let's set up a chair just in case you're going to pass out. Like,
Really?
yeah, they were afraid of me passing
Like
out during
passing
the
out.
procedure. And I was like, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Like, don't worry about that.
I was like, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Yeah, get to clip it and snip it.
Yeah.
Fuck you looking
They
at.
literally did. And I was like asking them questions through
Yeah,
the
you're just
whole
like-
thing. I'm like, why do you do this? Why is that way? And they were like very, they were cool with me saying that
Right,
because
right.
she was like kind of talking herself through it because
Yeah.
she was like, I'm sorry, every procedure, I kind of just talked myself through it. And I was
Absolutely.
like,
Thinking out loud.
that's okay. I'm going to ask you questions. She's like, I love that. So yeah, I'm asking her like, hey, why do you do it this way?
Right.
Why is this like this? And she's like, oh yeah, this. And
That's good though.
the whole thing was done. And they all looked at me and they're like, boy, you really were okay with that, weren't you? I was like, yeah, I told you I'm not going to pass out for
Yeah,
this. Like,
seriously.
I've been elbows deep in somebody's internals before at a car accident. Like, I think I'm going to be just fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in hospitals, you deal with such a variety of people. You know what I mean?
Well, and they were
Some
like,
people see blood and pass the fuck out.
yeah, and they were
so-
like, it's fun. They said it's different when it's your kid. And I was like, I don't think it is because I know it's going to be for the better. So
agree.
it's going to be just fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and
yeah,
it was just fine.
yeah. I'm sure it was.
So
Fuck.
yeah, dude. Bill for War's got a new fucking
No,
teammate.
Don't worry, he'll be here on the next podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason why he wasn't on this podcast is one, I wanted to get my drink on.
That's
And
right.
I can't do that holding a baby.
Right, that's right.
And two, I don't know how his crying is.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be
right,
like
he's just getting
30 minutes into
acclimated to the
this and-
house and everything. Like he hasn't even been really acclimated to the house and so forth. So yeah, give him another week or so.
He'll be on the next one.
Yeah,
we
he'll
might
be chilling.
we might even be able to get Mama on the next
That's
one.
right. Yeah. So yeah, but we got the new member and he's taking up the fucking teens pretty here soon, and we're just taking over, bro.
He's gonna not be a teen, killing the teens.
That's what I mean. He's a baby.
He's a
And
baby.
He's just fucking up the teens and everything else. So
Yeah. I'm stoked, man. It's a wild
I
feeling
know.
being a dad,
oh, I bet it is.
and
And it's just gonna keep kicking in more and more and more and more and more. You know what I mean? So
every time I look over in that little bassinet, he's
I
over
know.
there. I'm like,
like, oh shit,
oh shit, I actually am a
yeah,
dad.
that's a real thing right now.
Well, because everybody was like, I celebrated Father's Day in a hospital.
right? Yeah.
So it wasn't like super real to me. We went out to dinner to Texas Roadhouse and everybody's like, happy first Father's Day, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, man, this shit don't
Well,
feel real.
that and then you got so much more, and you got a lot of stress on you and shit. You're waiting to get out of the hospital, waiting to hear that, blah blah blah, and like. So,
Well, and we also had to celebrate it at Texas Roadhouse without him.
well, exactly. It's not like the baby's sitting right next to you.
Right,
So,
yeah.
that's it. We'll get you a proper one when he's a little acclimated, when you guys get some rest and shit like that. Yeah, we'll take you guys back out. Just do a random ass fucking Happy Father's Day.
Happy
Happy Day.
Happy Day. That's how we're gonna
So,
put that forever.
absolutely. It's a happy Pappy Day.
Happy Pappy Day. Oh man.
So yeah.
Oh God. Fucking Papa Don.
No, there he is.
It's so funny. You can literally. Oh.
P-Fat Panda. I actually ran into him last weekend.
Oh, Brandon?
Yeah, at the Harley shop.
Did he buy a Harley?
He did. He was on
Holy
his
moly.
yeah. So we were over at what day was
Where's
it?
training now?
He's still at fucking. He's jumping around gyms, but he still does do it a pursuit.
Okay.
I haven't seen him because it's the whole today's age. If you're not on Instagram, you're probably dead. If you're not posting, you probably died.
Oh yeah,
Or
this
you're-
last
Yeah. How long ago? that was?
38 weeks ago.
That's what I mean. He hasn't even been listening. Yeah, he's big as fuck. And yeah, I was cruising in the Harley shop because right now they have it like every other Thursday. They're doing bike night and shit. And So this
Bikes.
last
I didn't
week,
want to yell that into the microphone.
last weekend they had like the carnival thing, so it was just from like the Saturday and shit. So I worked Saturday, and I got off work, finished up a little early, I think around like 3, and my brother was over there, and he's like, yo man, he's like, there's having a fucking carnival. I was like, oh sick. And I knew it wasn't gonna like end, like the Harley shop is still open and everything.
Yeah.
And he's like, so we're over here if you want to. He's like, then we're gonna go ride afterwards. And one of our contractors, our excavator, was buying a brand new bike. And come to find out, that week earlier prior, I got off work, and so new Harleys, they are like fucking electric cars. They'll have key fobs and shit. So actually, I got off work.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Can you continue to talk while I use the
of course.
little girl's room?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
And so, yeah, if you guys know anything about like newer bikes and stuff, they're all key fobbed and everything. So if you don't have that key fob anywhere near the bike, you can't start the fucking thing. So I got off work and went for a ride, and that's kind of like one of my things that I do, and enjoyment. And made the stupidest mistake ever, and fucking had my key fob. I sat there and start up my bike, pull it out, get my headphones on and my helmet and everything. And I was actually going to go meet up with another contractor to bring him a check. And I realized I didn't have the check with me. It was sitting in the house. But I've actually never walked away from the bike with the key fob. So I was kind of worried that the bike was going to turn off because you need it to start it. But I wasn't sure once the bike was on if the bike would like die if you walked out of range with it. So I actually took the key fob out of my pocket, set it on the back saddlebag, started walking away to go in the house, and I went and grabbed the check, and I was running a little late, so I came back, made the mistake, and I fucking jumped on the bike, took off, rode, met up with him, getting off the bike, take my helmet off, everything, and patting down my pockets to see if I had all my shit, and just realized, and I turned off the bike. Come to find out that I rode off with the key fob on my fucking saddlebags, dropped it God knows where, and so the bike would not turn on and off. So I fucking rode off with the key fob on my saddlebags.
That's the worst thing about the new bikes.
Yeah, and that was literally, and so I'm sitting there stuck in the middle of downtown Greeley, bike won't start, and because I'm like fucking awesome, and I was like, oh my God, because it hit me so hard. And so I'm sitting there. But luckily, the backup thing that they do have, so for you Harley owners, they don't tell you. It's in like the booklet. But if you go to purchase a new Harley, they have a pin that you can use through like your turn signals. So because it's like a little computer right there on the front of your bike. And whether you have a Street Glide or whatever. I have a Softail, and but they have a little screen that now it's all electric, like your tells all your fucking gas gauge and all that shit. But if you turn on the bike, don't sit on it. You have to you cannot sit on the fucking bike. Let the thing sit. Turn on, hit the flip switch, and then it'll say enter pin. There's a 5-digit pin that your bike is activated to your fob. You have to ask them what the fucking pin is, and it will activate your bike. You have to use the turn signal. So you use the left turn signal to do your numbers, and then you have to lock it in with the right, and you have to put in a 5-letter pin. I didn't know the pin. Thank God I bought my bike brand new from my dad, and I called him up, and I was like, please tell me you have this fucking pin written down somewhere. He starts shooting off numbers, and then he's like, let me go into my office. He's like, I think I might have wrote it down somewhere. Thank God he wrote it down. And he's sitting there searching through papers. He's like, try this number. And sure shit, boom, fucking bike fired up. I was like, thank you. And but they don't tell you that. Like when you purchase a new thing, they give you one fob. And if you lose that fob, you're fucked without the pin. So I figured it out, and then it's such a pain in the ass to start your bike, like trying to do that. You know what I mean? So anyway, so that was like on a Tuesday. That weekend, I get off, I go over to a bike night, and I meet up with a thing because I wanted to go to, because I was like, they're going to go ride around, and a lot of times when you go riding, like you stop every like hour or whatever, and I was fuck. I was like, I said, they're going to do the pin thing. So I didn't really want to go ride around. I was like, I just want to go to Harley so I can make an appointment to get a new fob. And I walked in, and luckily, like, they were able to just, like, some guys like, oh, yeah, as soon as we can get you in is June 30th. And I was like, fuck. And luckily some dude's sitting there and he's like, what are you doing right now? I was like, nothing, walking around. And I was like, my buddy's buying a bike. So I was like, it'll take me a minute. And then I think we're going to walk over to Hooters, get something to eat. And, cause it's in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, so we'll be here for a couple hours. He's like, you bring your bike around right now. And he's like, and I'll do it right now. He's like, take you about an hour and a half. And I was like, done. So
let's get it.
Yeah, I was like, fuck yeah. So I pulled the bike around. Boom. He hooked me up, fob. And then, so to buy a fob is, and this is another one, don't lose your fucking fob. It's $80 per fob. So $80 for the fob, $100 to do the fucking recoating. And
Yep.
I bought 2 fobs just to be safe. So it's $300. But another thing, cheat code motherfuckers, for you Harley owners. When you purchase things through Harley, you actually, if you have a VIP purchase, like so where you get like your warranties through them, where you get your oil changes and everything else, you accumulate credits through them. They don't tell you that. I happened to find out on the computer that I had built up credit. Didn't know about it. So I had a $300 bill. And I was like, cool. I'm just happy to have the thing go. I was just going to throw it on a credit card, like whatever. And then all of a sudden I go, hey, bro. I was like, don't I have fucking credits built up with you guys? Because I get all my shit done through
Don't
you
I
guys.
got points?
Yeah, like points. And he's like, what do you, and literally the guy goes, what do you mean? And I go, yeah, when I purchase shit through you, because I just had after my accident and all my fucking shit. I was like, I should have some credits built up. And he's like, you mean like a VIP credit thing? And I was like, yeah, because my bike's warranted. So he's like, well, let me look it up. Looks it up, goes, huh, I guess you're right. You owe me 80 cents. I was like, it's right, bitch. I was like, but they won't
You
tell you that.
motherfucker. No,
You were
of course they won't.
You were getting ready to ask. He had $300 pulled up, and I had my credit card in my hand to fucking swipe it.
Look, the deal with fucking Harley Davidson, they're making you spend $50 for a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would they tell you about?
And I was like,
saving
you
money.
motherfucker. I
Yep.
was like, if I wouldn't have said anything, he would have just swiped my money
Oh,
and
dude,
taken
without
it
a doubt.
and everything. So luckily, I brought that up, haggled, and boom, 80 cents. That's all I had to pay, and I still have credits. I still have like 250 credits. But anyway, I was walking, and while I was getting my bike, I was walking through the showroom floor. Sure shit. Right across the hall, I kind of like looked over. Saw
Mr. PFAT
saw some
Panda.
thick motherfucker sitting across the thing. I was like, no way.
Okay, tell me one thing real quick. Isn't it always funny how you see a bigger dude and you're like, I gotta know that guy. I've gotta know
Dude,
that guy.
literally. Like I saw a bearded, thick motherfucker with tattoos across the thing, and I go, because there's like, there's a lot of Harley guys that are pretty thick and shit, but like, there's a difference between lifters and thick.
They're thick as in
Yeah.
they're fat.
Yeah, they're just big dudes, and like a lot of them walk around like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
fucking hard asses and whatever.
fucking hard asses.
Yeah, and anyway, but like you could just tell he had like a built like a worker's back, and
Whole workers.
I guess not, or like somebody that worked out back, I guess, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I was like,
He's got one of them blue collar things going
yeah,
on.
you know what I mean. And there's a difference between a thick back and like a V-shaped back. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
And then he turned around. And I was like, boom, and he locked eyes with me, and he did the same thing. And then we looked at each other, and he's like, Michael Music.
Michael Music.
And yeah, so it was good to see him. And yeah, he brought in his, I guess he's riding a Fat Boy, and he was testing out one of the new bikes to trade in and shit. Cause like right now, it's just like cars, dude. If you have a decent bike, they're giving you fucking so much value for your bikes to get you new ones, to get you on a new payment. It's a whole fucking
What do you think I would get for my bike if I took it in?
your bike downstairs, not a fucking dollar. If you redid it,
But it's so fast.
you don't understand. This thing's fast.
Take it for a ride. It's so fast.
I mean, honestly though, if you got it cleaned up and fixed, and you took it to like Tri City or something, like a motorcycle shop that
yeah,
sells
for
like
sure.
those kinds of
For
bikes, sure.
well, yeah, it's only got 2,400 miles on it.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's just like fucking.
I definitely got to get it cleaned up.
Yeah, get it cleaned up, fairinged, and everything else, and like yeah, you could take it down to like an actual motorcycle shop, and you could probably trade it in on something, or just get money. But they like trade-ins because they'll give you a certain amount of value because you're just gonna turn around and finance.
Of course, they like
yeah,
trade-ins.
because then you're gonna finance off another one. But so yeah, he was testing another bike. But yeah, he's like, I was asking about. I was like, you gonna go to a squat party at Ritual on July 1st, and He's like, yeah, I'll be there. He's like, my squat's shit right now. He's like, but I'll be there. And then I was like, where are you lifting? I was like, what are you up to? And he's like, nothing. Just trying to get big as fuck. And I was like, yeah, you look big as fuck. And
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'm like 260 right now. He's like, I really want like 280, 290. I was like, God damn. I was like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's trying to get big as fuck. And so he's like, yeah, I still work out at Pursuit. He's like, I still kind of just jump gyms and stuff like
Yeah.
that. He's like, I asked him like, are you competing or what are you doing? He's like, no. He's like, did the powerlifting thing there for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like, right now I'm just lifting and just working and just kind of trying to build my strength until I figure out kind of what I want to do. So I was like, sick. You know, I was like,
All
yeah,
the
you
power
look,
to you.
Yeah, I was like, you look
Fuck
great.
yeah.
Like you look healthy. Like you're still moving. So good on you. So yeah, it was great to see him. But like, yeah, it's just one of those weird things of like, you know, somebody that posts pretty consistently and then all of a sudden like just go ghost. It's kind of like they probably died or there's something bad going on in their life. It's not weird how that happens.
Yeah, you definitely always think of it being a negative thing.
Obviously, like when
Always.
someone's posting constantly, and then all of a sudden they just go ghost. You're just
Yeah,
like,
because he was extremely up to date when he
super
was
active. Like he always had his stories constantly, always had his fucking videos, and then all of a sudden he just went completely ghost, and it was just like, yeah, he's probably not even lifting anymore. I think he's probably this, and this. That's like where your brain goes, and then like, yeah, no. So it was. I was super happy to see him, and
Yeah, because let's see if I go all the way down, like all of these Vasa videos.
yeah. That's what I mean. He jumps around at fucking because he lives in Windsor,
Right.
outside of Windsor. So he goes
These are the videos that I
Pursuit.
remember.
Yeah, these are all Pursuit.
Yeah,
Yep,
they were damn near on a fucking
on a normal.
like a 3-week basis. So this one's 60 weeks, 61,
Well, and then
61, 61. So that's 3 in 1 week.
yeah, 61,
61, 4, 60.
So that was her.
So that's
Oh,
one,
there's
2, 3.
Saul. There's Saul's big ass.
Who, this large
Saul.
gentleman right here? This fucking behemoth.
Behemoth Saul.
Yeah.
I love Saul. We're trying
It
to
is-
get his ass on the podcast. He's such a shy little guy.
He's scared. So you lift all that fucking weight, but you're afraid to talk on air.
Yeah. And I love that man because he is. He's so shy until you get to know him.
I will kiss you on your fucking mouth.
Seriously. Yeah, I think I'm starting to warm him up to it a little bit though.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it because like he sees some of our stuff and he's like, oh, you guys are doing like Zoom ones now? And I was like, yeah. I was like, but I love it when people are in house.
It's better when people are in house.
And that's what I told me. He goes, oh, I absolutely agree. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, because then you can have the vibe and the conversation. I was like, so yeah, when you come in, I was like, well, it'll be that nice good
Yeah.
vibe. And he just kind of gagged. He was like, yeah. You know, I was like, well, that's better than the last time because the last time I asked you to fucking come in, he's like,
that motherfucker, he always, it's so funny because I'll do it like a drop in at Fit every now
Yeah.
and again. Mm-hmm. He'll talk mad shit
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
And it's like friendly. Like,
Oh, of course. Yeah.
are you going to fucking lift that, you
Yeah.
pussy?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he'll talk
Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
I think from now on, I'm going to be like, you going to come on the podcast?
Yeah. What's up, good? Yeah, no, he's still a savage. He's always there for support. He's
He's a gangster. For
yeah,
sure.
he's gangs. Him and
Would
Amanda.
you
So-
fucking
I'm sorry.
stop?
And yeah, he's actually I'll let him tell the story.
Put
but,
more
like,
eyes on that thing.
He's still doing great, and yeah, going through a little injury right now. So his training's changed. But yeah, still just a great part of the
He's
gym.
just chilling it and killing it.
Yeah, he is. He's still training hard.
He is a fucking solid dude.
He is. He's such a great guy. So
Yeah.
like he is
Solid
love
dude.
him. So hopefully we can get him and his girl Amanda on here. So they're a good power team. So
We just need one more microphone.
we do with the like. Look at these microphones. You guys don't hear none of that shit. We have to like purposely try to make that noise, and you still don't hear it. Nothing.
It's all bam, 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 bam. It's like those motherfuckers are gonna be wrecked.
I
Or
I mean, like to our OG
Yeah.
listeners, you guys can go ahead and comment on that. Like, tell me that these microphones don't sound
Yeah.
fucking amazing compared to what you used to hear.
oh, speaking of OG listeners, not lifters. If you guys are listening to this right now, we have a new website up.
Ooh.
So it is still the www.builtforwarstrength.com. It looks different.
Yeah.
Have you seen it yet?
I honestly haven't.
Check this out, bro.
Gotta bring that up. And on top of that, if you guys haven't seen the newest YouTube clip, which you should probably check out, did you check that intro? Boom.
Boom.
Fucking illy dilly. Oh, sick.
So I haven't taken a picture of the collars yet.
Yeah.
Because I did this all in the hospital.
Look at you. Those are your arms. The flames.
I just thought dude, I just like that picture.
It's a sick pic.
Okay.
I like that. It's an ill pic.
Yeah.
When you first brought it up, I was like, sick pic. And then I noticed it was you.
Yeah.
So like I originally went after the pic. I was like, sick pic.
Yeah.
And then I saw that it was you.
Yeah, so if you guys go to www.builtforwarstrength.com, you guys are going to find the new website. It's not completely finished up yet.
Yeah.
But we do have the latest and greatest podcast up.
Sick.
Psych, it's not up right now.
Got you, bitches.
It will be. It will be. The competition list, that's going to be up with a calendar and everything.
Yep.
We have a great way of contact. So if you guys do want to get on the email, subscribe, like news list,
Yep.
toss your name, email, phone number, send us a comment. Send us whatever you want.
Literally.
And so we are just revamping everything.
Absolutely. Look at that merch. That's the OG shirts right there.
It is.
And you guys can't see it in the camera right now, but we got some equipment here to start that merch coming up even more.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys just stay tuned because more shit's coming.
A lot more shit's coming.
Way more. You're going to blow your fucking mind.
That's going to blow your dicks off.
Dude, literally. You're going to be a transy here pretty quick.
Yes. Oh, man. Okay, and now, what I wanted to actually say before we got into the transient message. If you subscribe to the Built for War YouTube channel, we are getting really big on YouTube.
Yeah.
1,000 is our goal right now.
Yep.
If you subscribe to the Built for War YouTube channel, the first 1,000 subscribers will get a chance to win something very big for free.
Absolutely. Free. It's the best price in the world. Mm-hmm. Completely free.
It's not going to be a t-shirt.
No. Fuck that.
Yeah. It's going to be something even bigger.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's going to be something that I'm going to have to hand deliver to you. So if you live in New York and you win, I'm going to be very mad because I'm going to have to drive all the way out there.
Who's a man of his word? So,
And Mike is coming with me. He doesn't know that yet.
Like,
but
whatever.
if we hit 1,000,
I would be happy. I would buy the plane ticket to fucking fly out there. And then, hey, one Saturday, Monday, Tuesday.
No. This is going to be something that you and I have to put in the bed of the truck to take.
Fuck. We got a road trip this motherfucker. So we're going to be stinky, been on the road for 20 hours, and we're going to be like,
We're going to be stanky.
fuck, sitting in a car beating on your fucking door at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And if you don't answer, we're just going to send it through a window.
Dude, literally. That's right. Happy trails. Built for war. You won, motherfucker.
You won, motherfucker. Clean.
Well, we get a lot of people out in, where is it?
Oh, fucking.
I do not want to
Belgium.
drive. I'm not driving to Belgium.
No, we can't drive to Belgium. There's a fucking ocean in between
Okay,
us.
so we're going to get a raft.
If any of you guys out in Brussels win,
Oh, my God.
because we get a lot of fucking people
Yeah.
off of Brussels, Belgium.
Yeah, shout
that
out.
listen. Yeah, big shout out.
Yeah,
we
we love
really
you guys.
appreciate it.
Yeah, we
If
love
you
you
guys
guys.
win, I'm just gonna send you money.
Seriously, I'll just send you cash and a t-shirt. Say thank you.
Oh man. I can't even know, like,
Oh, my God.
what would it be to do 100-pound check on?
Oh, my
Or check in or check bag?
We'd
For
have to
100
look it up.
pounds?
Yeah, I would.
It'd have to be 2 bags worth, right?
Yeah, it'd have to
Because-
be. And I mean, people ship shit like that all the time, so we just have to look at it.
Yeah.
So we'd have to look into it because it can totally be done.
Yeah.
You know, it can get shipped and then we can fly out there. Fucking. I mean, I've never been to Belgium, so it'd be cool.
That would be cool.
I mean, it'd be dope, right? Like, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be
Be
unhappy.
good. Hey, dude. So yeah, actually, honestly, if one of you Belgium listeners win this one, we'll fly out there.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We'll fly out there.
We will. I mean,
Because you know what's close to Belgium?
what?
In a relative perspective? The Isle of Man.
What is that?
The Stones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Unlike Scotland and shit?
Yeah.
Is it that close?
Dude, yeah. Europe is the size of Texas.
Oh, okay.
So it's all.
I mean, whatever,
It's
dude.
relatively
Yeah,
close.
it's relative. Like, if I'm gonna go that far, I might as well make the fucking trip out of it. So, and I already got my Scotland jar already, still saving up and everything else, because that is a big tour that we're gonna be planning here soon. If it's not, probably not this year, but next year for sure. Yeah, we're gonna go take a trip out to Scotland, Iceland, because once we're out there, fuck, might as well just hit all the stops.
Europe is 1.04 times as big as the United States. All right.
Oh,
Well, I'm super American.
Yeah,
Okay, so maybe it is a little bit of a
I
drive.
was gonna say it's really a little bit big, but either way, like, I mean, fuck it. Like, I've never been out to those areas, and
Fuck, I'll drive. I don't care.
I'll drive. Then we'll put the thing on a raft.
I
and
hope
then
one
we'll-
of you Belgium listeners win.
Yeah, for
Gives
real.
us a good
Yeah, it gives me
excuse.
a reason. Yeah, it gives me an excuse, and we're men of our words. So you win, you fucking win.
We're doing
it. We'll be there, gonna bang on your door, and you just be ready for some hospitality, because I doubt there's much places to stay.
We're gonna be tired.
We staying on
And
your
we're
couch.
gonna want some warm beer.
That's right.
Y'all got that good anejo? That anejo tequila?
Yeah, you better realize Mike only drinks tequila. So
Not when we're in Europe.
yeah, I know.
That shit's another continent
yeah,
away.
that don't even work. No, I'll drink whatever. So fuck it. But
Yeah,
that'd be
man.
wild. I mean, fuck it.
That would be wild.
It would be wild, but I'd be so down. So, built for at your door.
So yeah, so right now, the right at the second, the website's not completely updated. Like I said, I
Working
built
on it.
this in the hospital,
Yep.
and we'll get more in there.
Yep. We're working on it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Guys, just stay tuned. That's why you get subscribed. That's why you keep your notifications on. So all the new shit that comes on, you see it.
you see it.
You're the first.
You're done.
Done. And for you people on the Spotify, watch with your ears.
Launch with yours. Actually, pause right now and go to the YouTube.
I was just gonna say, why don't you just go ahead and look with your eyeballs?
Okay.
Okay.
Now that you're at the YouTube, we'll see you guys later.
Well, see you later.
Well, see you later.
No, now that you're on the YouTube, look to the bottom right. Yep, hit that subscribe. I think it's on the right.
It's on the left.
Is it on the left?
Pretty sure it's on.
Pull
the
it
left.
up. Let me
I'm
see.
pulling it up.
I'm trying to think of, like, when I see stuff. Isn't it on the bottom right? No, you are right. It's on the left.
Hold on, Mike. We're gonna find out.
Yeah, let's pull it up.
Here's the latest. We're actually
Subscribe.
See you back.
Oh, download is on the bottom. Fuck.
Oh, and if you guys haven't seen the latest and greatest,
Yeah.
we're putting out 5-minute long
Yeah.
ones now.
So,
Yeah,
we're trying to So, break it yeah, up. If you guys don't know, Sean,
It's so
weird to talk over Josh, my own voice.
Uh,
He was here in the CO with us, and always competing, training daily, like, weekly Josh.
I
with us. And stuff.
know.
He moved out to Wisconsin.
Look at
Love that.
Josh.
And,
I
love that man. He hadn't competed.
You and Josh are wearing
How
the
long
same
was-
shirts.
I know right now. We
Yeah.
are.
Full year and a half.
Yeah,
I
about
was
a
gonna
full
say
year and a
little
half.
over a year.
And going from a gym to,
I thought you were
works at
talking for a
home
sec.
and- I did too.
This
Like,
is
it's kind
wild.
of tripping me out a little
That
bit.
takes years to build up and stuff.
And then he came out of the woodworks and he did the show in January, which was an open pro show that me and him competed.
You guys go watch that.
Yeah, check it out. Like, starting to edit some more of the shorter clips if you guys don't have the time. I mean, you need to watch the whole hour and whatever.
Oh,
That's
you-
the intro to the Built for War. Check
and
that
you guys
shit
have
out.
all have already seen it.
I already knew what that was as soon as I heard it. So,
That fucking intro
it's
is
sick. It is super smooth.
If you guys aren't paying attention to the social medias, you guys should be.
Yep.
Make sure that you go to check this out. Built for War Strength on Instagram.
I like that.
Yeah, it is no longer built_for_. There's no underscores in it anymore. So it is just Built for War Strength. That's it.
Bam. Built for War Strength on Instagram. Check that out. At Built for War Strength.
You're right. Yeah. See, look right here, right here. Built for War Strength.
Bam. Sick.
Okay. So make sure that you guys go there, hit follow, go to the YouTube channel, Built for War Strength, hit subscribe.
Look at Scott with his one-armed fucking squat.
Oh, yeah. These
What a
are
savage.
bloopers, misses, and fun.
Damn. He's sitting there forever. Good man.
He almost died.
He almost died.
Okay. I haven't seen this
I
yet.
haven't either. Oh my god. Good man. Hold on. Oh, one arm, 315. Yep, nice.
Oh my god. Okay. We got to start this from the
Give her
fucking
one.
beginning because this
Yeah,
looks,
this is looking pretty good actually.
I think, oh, nope. This is it.
Yeah, that one.
Fuck around, I
Then there.
Yep.
fuck around, round, round, I fuck around, I fuck around.
Yep.
Been there.
Yep. What a savage.
Fucking up and down this fucking street. I gotta find a fucking place where the fuck is me.
Oh shit, that one's hanging on the
Vision me, you're getting fucking known. Yeah, the kids
Love it.
fucking leave us alone. I fuck around.
That would have been a good lift. You just needed some collars. That would have been good.
At least it didn't smack him in the
No,
face.
I know, for real. Nice. Oh,
In the garage.
I love it in the garage.
Round, fuck around, I fuck
Oh
around.
no.
Yeah, fuck around, round, round. I
He's gonna pass out. Oh, what a savage pulling for that long.
fuck around, round, round. I fuck around, I fuck around.
Oh, okay, cool.
Super sad. 1 month post
Oh,
Achilles.
that's Achilles. Oh yeah, he said he was
405.
lifting in his boot. Remember?
Yep.
Dogs fucking up and down this fucking street. I gotta find a fucking place where the fuckheads meet.
Wearing a Masochnomics tee.
Yeah.
Me, you're getting fucking known. Yeah, the fuckheads know to fucking leave us alone.
This
Sick.
fucking song.
I know. Oh shit.
Oh god.
315.
Oh god.
Get it.
Let's
get
go.
It. Oh. And that's his 525.
No, this is a different one.
Oh, it is. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's good though.
Oh, he's
Okay.
got the safeties on there.
Okay. I love box squats. Fuck.
Box squats are so funny because when you sit back on your ass
Yep.
and you're just like, oh, this is it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's because like you get rid of all that pressure.
Yep.
And then you have to, from the hole, fucking take all the pressure again.
Yep.
So yeah, box squats are nasty as fuck.
Man, what a fucking bang up video,
Dude,
Scott.
Give him a clap. Give him a clap.
Scott, this
Clap.
one is for you. Good job, Scott.
Fuck yeah. Godzilla right there.
It's the Dodzilla. Let's go.
That was good.
That was great.
That was awesome.
A quick little find on Instagram to close
Yeah.
out this
Yeah.
close out this episode.
Yep. So, watch over your hydration.
Watch your hydration and have a good night.
That's right. And as always, subscribe, notifications. Check out the new Built for War Instagram. Stay tuned with all the new shit that we're coming out with and the new website.
Bam.
New stuff's going to be coming. And yeah, check the link below. Cerberus Strength, Premier TRT. Love y'all bitches.
Love y'all bitches. Stay hard.